This is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of May 13th. In this week's 2-Minute Warning, we're featuring our interview with our friend and noted economist Gary Shilling to talk about what's really going on with the economy. For the past 15 years, we've gotten together with our friend and noted economist Gary Shilling about every 5 to 6 months to talk about what's really happening with the economy. Now, the reason for this is really obvious. It affects your company and also can affect your personal lives. And with that thought in mind, we jumped right in when I noted with Gary there seems to be a lot of confusion about what's going on with the economy. I've mentioned that I've been to a lot of conferences over the past couple of months, and almost every one of those conferences has had an economist. Well, guess what? These economists have been all over the place in terms of their predictions. Some are saying that the recession that we forecast the last couple of years, it will eventually happen. Others are saying, no, there isn't even going to be a soft landing. The economy will continue to grow. Others are saying the debt will make a big difference. Others are saying, no, it's a percentage of the GDP. It's still manageable. So we asked Gary really to dial in what's happening. So he took a look at what the Fed is doing, for example. Will they cut rates? No one knows. One moment they're looking at potentially cutting, and then the inflation data comes out and they say, no, maybe they have to raise. We also took a look at what's going on in China. As China basically is pushing exports and Japan's pushing exports, one of the things that other countries are saying, no, we don't need the exports. We need to be the one doing the exports. So there's some confusion there. And then we went over to Europe and talked about what's really going on in Europe. Now, the reason this is such a popular segment when we do it, and you can listen to it by clicking on the link here or going to Transdact.com, is because periodically we can get so wrapped up in what's happening in our companies right now that we fail to take a step back and look at the economic trends that we're going to be impacted with personally and professionally. And that's why Gary does such a great job of unpacking it all for us. Now, when you take a look at that, one of the other things we asked Gary are some of the things that we're seeing in the freight markets. For example, the truckload market would seem to indicate that the economy is really soft. But if I take a look at the LTL, the rates are still coming back up there. And so what does that mean for shippers, and how does that impact your supply chain? Well, if you have those kind of questions and would like to do some scenario planning as well as some strategic risk assessments as to how we can protect our company regardless of what's going on, because one of the other things that Gary pointed out, in this environment we need to be cautious, but we also need to fortify our balance sheet. Need to protect our cash, watch our reserves. But if you have an opportunity, Gary said, to basically affect some cost-saving programs, go for it, because now is that time. And here at Transact, we are all about helping you with those cost-saving programs. And if you'd like to learn more about how Transact can help you in the supply chain or logistics area, send me an email or give us a call, because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team. We're here to help. We're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.